Hey everybody, it's KJ from KJ Doll Fashion, and today I am styling Miss Leo. So Leo is the Zodiac sign that falls on the birth dates July 23rd to August 22nd, and it is associated with the gemstone peridot, the color orange, and the metal gold. If you are a Leo, you may be dramatic and fun, and Leos are associated with the lion. Anecdotally, my wife is a Leo, so I couldn't help but take some inspiration from her personality for my doll this month. This is, as you can tell by the body shape, that like very wide shoulders and then the narrow hips. This is a vintage doll, and by vintage in this case, I mean this was one of my childhood dolls from 20 to 25 years ago. So finding clothes that were going to fit the way I wanted them to was a little bit of a challenge, but I did okay. The first thing I did as well is to add some color to her hair. She's got this like honey blonde, sort of strawberry blonde hair, and I wanted to add some color where she's like dyed it more red and then it's grown out and sort of faded. Once I had decided to use this doll for a Zodiac series, I had given her a good bath and shampooed and conditioned her hair in very hot water, but it didn't become as soft as I had hoped, and it didn't ever lay completely straight. So I thought I need to do something with it. And here I've combed it out really well. I colored a little bit less than halfway up the hair with a red Sharpie on the front and the back, combing through periodically to make sure that I wasn't missing any big chunks of hair. And then to make sure that the Sharpie set on the hair and didn't end up all over the doll and the clothes, I soaked her hair in vinegar for the amount of time it took my kettle to boil, then gave her a boil wash, and then another regular shampoo and condition in hot water. Now that it's been through the process of being like boil washed and shampooed and conditioned a few times, it is much softer than it was when I started out, but it still is not laying soft. It still is sort of holding itself out. So to make that look more intentional, I braided sort of where her undercut would be. And that gives like a little pop of detail from the front. And I think it accentuates the red in a very interesting way. So I just wanted to do a little bit of something, but she has a hair accessory, so I didn't want to mess around with any buns or ponytails that were going to throw off the accessory that's coming later. So let's get her dressed. I found these sort of olive green cargo shorts that happen to fit her fairly well, but these are the like, not the hard plastic, they're like the almost like the sticky plastic, you know, that those old rubber limbs that get a little bit tacky with age. So getting anything up her legs is pretty difficult. And I did wash her with, I took a toothbrush and some baking soda to her, which helped get rid of the worst of it, but getting anything up these legs has always been a challenge for me, even as a kid, even when these dolls were new. Just the texture is hard for me personally to maneuver. So cargo shorts, so far so good. And then I have this little cat t-shirt. My cats have made appearances in many of my videos over the last year, and we do have 7 cats. So I could not take inspiration from my spouse without incorporating cats. And of course, since Leos are associated with lions, it felt like a pretty natural fit. So this is just a little gray crop top with a cat on the front. And then I'm finishing off sort of the foundation of the look with these gold sandals. Again, Leo is associated with the metal gold. And we're heading into August. So in the Northern Hemisphere, it is hot. And in the area where we are, it is humid. So hot and humid equals shorts, a crop top, and sandals. Okay, so here is the basic outfit for our Leo. And then I have 2 accessories. The first is one of these little circle necklaces with the birthstone peridot. And these necklaces are actually wine charms. They're like birthstone wine charms, but they are easy to get on and off because they don't have a tiny clasp. They just hook in. And the price is a lot more affordable than like made for Barbie 1/6 scale jewelry. And then the last accessory are some fun cat ears. And that is what I came up with for Leo. How did I do? Do you have any tips and tricks, anything you'd like to see in future Zodiac series videos? Let me know what you think, and on to a few glamour shots.